Hello, I'm RedFire from Feenix, and I'm gonna tell you today how the HANA system in 1.12 is meant to act. Well, first off, I'm gonna show you a picture. I guess everyone has seen it by now, but this is how the interface in 1.12 shows you, and from this I'm gonna explain you a few stuff that I'm gonna be using in this video. First off, you will see that you've got here your rank. That's quite annoying. Here you got the RP bar. RP stands for rank points, and it basically means you versus the world. But I'm going to come on that later on. Here you've got the honorable kills. Here you got your CP, or also known as honor actually, because CP and honor is kind of the same, but I'm mostly be using CP because it's easier in calculations, but yeah, we'll see. And you've got your world standing, which is basically how much you are in what position you are to the world. So first off, CP is your honor points, which you've probably seen by now that for every kill you make, you get an amount of honorable kills, and the more time you kill one person, the less amount of CP you get from him. Well, eventually you will get a score, an amount of honor, and the amount of honor on itself doesn't say a lot, but it means a lot if you compare it to the players, because how the system works is that you've got one player that's the number one of the server that's going to be there. You see, he will get, the number one player of the server will get 13,000 rank points. Well, it depends on the amount of honor he gets, on how much rank points you are gonna get. Like, if the number one player in the, like here, gets 440,000 honor points, he will get he gets 13,000 rank points. If you got 30,000 honor points, you will get like 12,000 rank points. But if the number one player has 12 or 350,000 honor points, you will get something like 2,500 rank points. So basically, it means how close you are to the number one, the more points you will get. Now, this is the whole idea of the 1.12, by the way, because this is why this is so much different from any other. One of the things it's so much many other. Well, anyways, that's how you get your rank points. But there is also something else involved, which basically has something to do with these random values. You might think, like, what are those? But there is actually quite a distinctive math involved in how much people on one server can be number one. Like, you've seen that the 30,000 is here, but what does this line mean? How does this line work? That's basically has to do with these values. Like, as you can see here, for rank 14 there's 0.002. That basically means that the amount of players that have rank on your side, alliance or horde, will get to that value, and means how much players there are. Well, that doesn't make probably a lot of sense to you, but here's an example. On Feenix there are 6,000 people with a rank at this very moment. This means that there are probably 3,000 on every side. Now, what we do is to check how many rank 14s can be on one side. Well, that's actually quite easy. Just do that math times that player, and it means 6 people are gonna be rank 14 at the most. But this probably won't happen, because that will basically have to mean that there are 6 people right on the top, 5 weeks, right after each other, are gonna be the highest. Like, probably doesn't make a lot of sense to you, but those 6 people have to be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 best of the server for a long period of time to be between those two. Mostly what happens, just like on Blizzard servers, it will be 2 or 3 depending on how the circumstances are. And as you can see, it will get lower to the end. It basically means that there are gonna be not that many people are gonna be rank 14, just like Blizzard. It's epics. 1.12 were epic. They weren't just something you could get really easy. This system is quite hard to be rank 14, but as you said, a lot of you people have said that this system is way too hard and nobody's gonna grind so hard for a rank 14. Well, if they don't get 450,000 100 points, they will get like something like here. What happens? Well, it's kinda easy. The line adjusts to the population and everything will be fine. It just will mean that you will have to be that it all depends on number 1. If there is one person that really grinds to 450,000, you will have to grind almost the same to get at a high level. So either rank 14 ain't on Blizzards on this system. Also, I'm gonna explain the DK, because that's quite a thing that changed yesterday. Well, at the time of this record is when the actual DK got fixed, because the DK before was just a mess and basically made everyone rank 14 really easy. And well, not everyone, because with the actual thing like going on, only 70 people became rank 14 on the bronze system, and most of them aren't active anymore. But here you can see the RPA pseudocode. It basically means 20% of your world rating, like the RP rank points, will get decayed. Well, it's not what you get last week. That won't get decayed. It's the decay of what you have earned so far. Like the last 5 weeks you've been working, then 4 weeks are gonna be decayed. Well, to give you an example of that, it's of the whole system. Here is an example of Greenman. Greenman in week 1 when he started, he had 18,870 100 points, and then he got 6,300 rank points that week, which ain't really logical, because you can get it once, but you can't get it, like, it depends on a lot of factors, but for now it's just being done this way to make it easier for you guys to understand. And here is the DK. How the DK works? It's just really easy. Done. There's the DK value. Nothing hard, just 20% of what you have earned before, not the week, like not the 6,300. Well, and as you can see, week 20, you will see that here the DK is almost as big as what you've earned. This is one of the things of the of the 1.12 system. It basically means it doesn't matter how long you grind, you have to grind hard to become a high level. Not just casual. Casuals can't become the highest ranks. It's a really hardcore PvP, and that's probably one of the reasons why you've joined Feenix. Otherwise, yeah, it would be known. And that's basically how the honor system works. If there are any questions, you can just ask us at the forums of feenix.nl/ well, you don't have to do slash, that's kinda, well, that's it then. RedFire out.